as you can see, over a 252 point credit score increase. In today's video, we're going to be showing you some actual results, some actual receipts of a client that was able to increase their credit score by over 250 points within a matter of just a couple of days. Now, this is a new method where you're able to get all the negative items wiped off of your credit report. And no, you do not have to say that you were a victim of sex trafficking or human trafficking to get the items removed. Because I know that's what a lot of people are doing, and that might actually come back to bite you. So as you can see right now, we're logged onto Experian.com, and shout out to our client for allowing us to use them as this testimony. And again, they still have some additional items pending, but I just wanted to share with you the results that they had so far. So as you can see right here, 252 point increase. Now, this was several weeks ago. This client actually was in the 400 credit score range. And as you can see, actually logged into Experian.com right here. Good news, your FICO score increased by 252 points. They went from poor credit to good credit within a matter of a couple of days. All right, so let's just take a look at the actual items that were deleted from the credit report. Okay, so right here, this is just a couple of inquiries that were removed from the credit report. You know, a handful of different accounts that were removed. Now, as you can see, these were deleted. You know, these accounts were deleted off of the credit report, and this helped with that 250 point increase. Now, what's interesting about this profile is that this particular client actually had a mortgage that was delinquent, so it had some late payments on it. Now, the thing about mortgages is that mortgages are usually going to be long-term debt, right? So this is going to be on your credit report for a number of years unless you pay it off or if you refinance out of that loan into a new loan. But the problem that this client had was that they actually had late payments on their mortgage. So their mortgage was current, but they had some previous late payments. So those late payments would be showing on their credit report for quite a bit of time. And this prevented the client from being able to qualify for other credit products because they had some recent derogatory payment history on their mortgage. Now, as you can see, they were able to get all of their debt wiped off of their credit report. Now, this doesn't mean that they don't have to repay their mortgage, but it's not reporting on their credit. So as you can see right here, total debt is zero. So when lenders will pull their credit, it's not going to increase their debt to income ratio because they're not going to be able to see the debt. It's not going to be visible, even though they still are obligated to repay their loan. Now, right here, just a historical snapshot over the last 3 months of where their credit score was, right? So I just want you guys to pay attention to this, right? On August 9th, 2024, they had a 486 credit score. So this was their Experian FICO score. Let's see, about a week later, approximately a week later, this is where we saw that 250 point increase. So they went again from a 486 on August 9th, 2024. And on August 16th, which is 7 days later, a 738 credit score. So again, this is the 252 point credit score increase within a matter of just 7 days. This is a game changer. Now, when we're looking at the amount of debt, which accounts for 30% of the FICO score, they have a very good rating. Okay, so 0 revolving utilization, 0 accounts with balances, and 0 total balance on revolving and open-ended accounts. So we were able to fix their credit to where now they're not showing any debt on their credit report. Now, just to show you guys some more proof, because I know what a lot of people in the comment section is going to say, oh, it's cap, right? So let's look at an earlier report, right? So as I showed you, this was on August, I think 16th, where we saw that big increase. Remember, you know, it jumped up to a 738, but let's look at the week before, right? Just to show you guys some proof. All right, so you see right here, this is looking at August 9th. So before that 250 point increase, they were at a 486 credit score. All right. So just to show you again, and as you can see, they had 3 open accounts with a total balance of $244,000, right? 62% credit utilization. Now, as I just showed you, they have now a 0 utilization and 0 total balances reporting across all 3 credit reporting agencies. And this $244,000, the majority of it was their mortgage. All right, as you see right here, real estate loan balance $226,000. We made this disappear. So as I stated, they had a late payment on their mortgage, right? And so again, mortgages usually going to stay on your credit report because this is more of a long-term debt, right? If you're taking out a 30-year mortgage, that's going to be reported for quite some time. This debt is no longer showing up on their credit report. So this is an absolute game changer. Now, one thing I want to emphasize is that the debt does not go away. It's just not visible on the credit report. And the method that we're using, it stays off the credit report. It does not come back. And just like that, within 7 days, $226,000 mortgage that had late payments on it was completely wiped off of the credit report. And just to reiterate, this is not using any type of method like a lot of people are using out here where they're saying that they were victims of human trafficking and sex trafficking to get things deleted off their credit report. This has absolutely nothing to do with that. So I just wanted to let you guys know that up front. Now, one of the recurring things that I've seen a lot of clients have is that, let's say they do have a mortgage, but they have late payments on it. That is holding you back because those late payments are going to be on that account for an extended period of time. And anytime you have any late marks, you're automatically going to be classified as high risk. So if there's anyone out there that is looking to get the same type of results over a 250 point credit score increase within a matter of just 7 days, I've dropped a link down in the description of the video. In addition, if you do have high DTI, which a lot of people are faced with, right? So if you have too high of a debt to income, even if you have a decent credit score, you're still not going to be able to qualify because your debt is too high and you're not going to be able to show that you have enough income to service additional debt. So if you were trying to get your debt hidden or taken off of your credit report, so this could be federal student loans, this could be mortgages, this could also be auto loan debt. Click the link in the description of the video. We can get those accounts hidden from your credit report. So again, this is just one of many client successes where we were able to improve their credit, reduce their utilization, and make them even more credit worthy. Now, if you're tired of getting denied for loans, credit cards, lines of credit, or even home loans, click the link in the description of the video and we can see how we can go about helping you increase your credit worthiness. That's all for today. Until next time, take it easy and we'll talk to you soon. Peace.
Call the number on the screen to live the good life.